Hey everyone, it's Rock for Cash, the People's Champ, coming to you live from Cash Stadium. I know I said I'd try and do this down in Geelong, but the itinerary for the Cash today just won't let it happen. So let's see if we can't do it this morning. Like we do every other time on the show, we like to thank Team Mazza for the song. But Team Mess has gone into hiding after his thrashing by the Cash last week. So it's been left up to the Cash to come up with a song. This week's song I've chosen is a song by Queen called Radio Gaga. A few of the words in the song, the blah blah part, basically reminds the Cash of some of the shit that comes out of the mouths of some of the FNFL coaches towards the Cash. So this blah blah is sent back at you guys, and I hope you enjoy the song. Okay, so we are now into the final week before the finals, week 13 of the FNFL. Some very interesting matches that's going to shape the top four. The top four, as we know, get a bye in week 14, with the bottom 8 teams playing off each other, and the winners of those games will play the 4 teams that have the bye in week 14 in week 15. So with that said, we'll have a look at what games are coming up, and we'll get the Cash's thoughts and predictions. In the first game, we have Rock for Cash up against the Smooth Criminal. Rock for Cash bounced back beautifully last week with their win over Team Mazza. Smooth Criminal, not so good last week, dropping a game to Young Remix Killers, only by a few points, but enough to have her currently sitting 5 and 7 in 8th spot. The Cash 7 and 5 in 2nd spot. These guys have played each other 8 times, with the Cash leading 6 games to 2. Had a win in the first round of the season as well, with Cash's highest score of 156.14 as well. So everything's pointing towards a Cash win in this one. Computer has this one, the Cash up 99 to 95. It probably will be that close. I think Smooth Criminal pull all the tricks that she has out of the bag. She really needs to win this game. She doesn't want to drop down to the bottom 4, probably wants to be in that middle section. I mean, at the moment, she can't make the top 4, but that won't matter. She'll try and get as high as she can. So best of luck to the Smooth Criminal, but I think the Cash will get the chocolates in this one. In the next game, Little Waiters are hosting Little River Giants in the Little Cup. At the moment, Little Waiters sitting in 7th spot with 6 wins, 6 losses. Little River Giants are in 11th spot, 4 wins, 8 losses. Computer has this one with the Little River Giants winning 91.92 to Little Waiters 83.27. These guys have played each other 4 times, with Little Waiters leading 3 games to 1, and I think that won't change in this game. I think that Little River Giants will stay where they are. Could be a little sneaky push by Little Waiters to try and get into that top 4 if things fall her way. I don't think they will. I think she'll finish just outside the top 4 based on the other matches. But I think the Little Waiters will get the money in this game. In the next game, it's the Brothers Cup. Team Mazza against Shiva Kamini. Team Mazza clinging on to 4th spot, 7 wins, 5 losses. Shiva Kamini on the bottom, 3 wins, 9 losses, but had a great win last week against the Mongrels. Computer has this one, Team Mazza 91, Shiva Kamini 85. Again, I think that'll be the way it'll go. The brothers have played each other 10 times, Shiva Kamini leading 6 games to 4, but I think this one will see Team Mazza get over the line. Again, it'll be another close game, but I think Team Mazza, although he has been hurt with Melvin Gordon going out for 2 to 4 weeks, I think he still just has enough firepower to hang on and get over the line against Shiva Kamini to give them the wooden spoon. In the next game, probably the game of the round, the Kelpies are hosting Young Remix Killers. The Kelpies at the moment are 6-6 in sixth spot. The 3 sixes, typical of that team. Young Remix Killers 7-5 in third spot. So again, this is going to be another great game. At the moment, Young Remix Killers are projected to score 97.92. Seems the Kelpies again are playing mind tricks with Young Remix Killers by not naming a side as yet, other than Michael Thomas. Cash has gone through, tried to work out his best team. I'm thinking that the score there is around the 90 odd on the projections. The whips are cracking at the moment. So I think that, look, here's an upset for you. I think the Kelpies will beat the Young Remix Killers in this game and possibly knock the Young Remix Killers out of the top 4. He's a sneaky coach, the Kelpie. Happy birthday to the Kelpie for yesterday. Not sure how old he actually became, probably around 73, 74. Not 100% sure. So old man, happy birthday for yesterday from the Cash, all the Cash heads, the Cash family. You're a great friend, and I know that I hang a lot of shit on you on Cash TV, but I know that you can take it. It's like water off a duck's back. So happy birthday again, champ, and I think that you'll celebrate your birthday with a win over the Young Remix Killers. In the next game, it's a battle of the dogs. Archie's All-Stars against Mitch's Mongrels. Mitch's Mongrels having to travel from Mitch's Stadium in Essendon down to Werribee, not somewhere that he really likes to go too often. Very in a suburban team, not liking to travel outside of that comfort zone. At the moment, Mitch's Mongrels are projected to win 93-81. Boy. Archie's All-Stars 7-5 in 5th spot. Darren, the Mitch's Mongrels 5-7 in 9th spot. I'm tipping this is going to be another close game. The All-Stars are definitely missing Fourneet in this game, having to put Yeldon in his place, probably costing him about 12 to 14 points there. It's a great time for the Mongrels to be playing them. These guys have played each other 6 times, with Archie's up 4 games to 2. In the previous game, the Kelpies are up 7-3 in their head-to-head clashes against the Young Remix Killers. In this game, though, look, again, the whips are cracking. I think that Archie's, if they do everything right, might just get over the top of Mitch's Mongrels in this one and sneak into the top 4. That's the Cash's prediction. But look, again, this could go the other way very, very easily. It's one of those games that's sort of on a knife's edge, so we'll just see how this plays out. But at the moment, Cash is thinking that Archie's might just get over the top. In the final game, in the Brother-in-Law's Cup, the Browns are heading about 5 kilometres over to Moneymaker Stadium in Miners Rest. The Browns train, no chance of derailing. At the moment, 10-2 in first spot against Moneymaker 7, 5-7 in 10th spot. These guys have played each other 9 times. The Browns leading 5 games to 4. Computer has the Browns winning 107-93. Look, I can't see that changing either. I think the Browns will just be too good in this game. The Moneymakers are coming good at the right end of the season. They've won their last 2 games, but, at the end, it's the Browns. The Browns have a way of winning. They keep winning. If they score low, the teams below them scores lower. If they score high, then you've got no chance. This year, you've got Elliott, McCaffrey, Connor. These guys have led the Browns seriously into Duty Bowl premiership favourites. They're odds on at the moment. So yeah, I can't see the Browns doing anything else but winning this game. So just to recap, I think the cash will get over the line of the Smooth Criminal just. Little Waiters will beat Little River Giants. Team Mazza should account for Shiva Kamini. The Kelpies, high from a birthday celebration, should beat Young Remix Killers. I think Archie's All-Stars will beat Mitch's Mongrels and sneak into the top 4. And the Browns, just to keep on winning against Moneymakers 7. So there we have it. There's the Cash's preview for week 13. Not a lot of league news. We do also have the FNFL Cup semi-finals being played this weekend. In the first semi-finals, as the Cash said last episode, Rock for Cash will be hosting the Browns. Not an ideal matchup for the Cash this week. Probably wouldn't be an ideal matchup for the Cash any week, but we'll do our best to try and knock the Browns off and make the final. And in the other semi-final, we have one of the longest road trips in the FNFL with Father Cull having the trip from Werribee all the way up to Mildura to face Team Mazza. Will Team Mazza bounce back from last week's shock loss against the Cash, or have they crumbled? This is more questions that need to be answered in the FNFL. So yeah, Rock for Cash versus the Browns, Team Mazza versus Archie's All-Stars. The two winners of that will play in the final of the FNFL Cup, and that will be played in round week 16, just prior to all the bowl games. So looking forward to that as well. All right, guys, take care. Have a great week 13. Hope your team wins. Hope you get yourself out of the top or into the top 4 so you can have a bye next week. Otherwise, stay safe, and the Cash will speak to you all on Tuesday. Possibility he may also, as he said in the last episode, catch up with a few coaches on the weekend and get some more interviews on their thoughts about leading into the finals. Hopefully the Smooth Criminal and the Browns, and also Moneymaker 7. But we'll just see how that pans out. Otherwise, we'll talk to you all again next Tuesday when we review what has happened in week 13 of the FNFL. No worries, guys. That's a Cash out.